This is Jeff Breedlove with the Georgia Council for Recovery. I'm here in beautiful Moultrie, Georgia, with one of the most beautiful county courthouses, not only in the state, but maybe in the nation. You know, behavioral health, mental health and addiction recovery, we're in an epidemic across this nation. The number of cases of overdoses are rising at historic rates. The number one cause of death in the United States for Americans 18 to 45 is fentanyl overdoses. Overdoses are shortening the lifespan of the United States, according to the CDC. Peers like me need support from people like you. We need Georgia to stand with the 800,000 Georgians that are survivors, peers in recovery. We're blessed to have allies all across this state, from the mountains of North Georgia to the Florida border, from Alabama to South Carolina. But there's also voices of stigma. These voices show up in county courthouses, and they use zoning laws to say, not in my backyard. We don't want those people in our neighborhoods. They show up at the state capitol in Atlanta, and they testify that those people don't deserve taxpayer-funded programs and supports. And they show up in Washington, D.C., telling the Georgia congressional delegation, don't support funding for people in recovery from mental health and addiction. But we're not going anywhere. We're going to form a constituency of consequence. We're going to tell the truth. We're going to meet with our elected officials from Washington, under the Gold Dome in Atlanta, and at all 159 courthouses in every county across Georgia, and all 535 plus city councils across this state. And we're going to say, be on the right side of history. Support the good work of Governor Brian Kemp and the bipartisan Georgia General Assembly Working Group on Addiction and Recovery and the Georgia General Assembly Mental Health Caucus, Democrats and Republicans working together to take Georgia from the bottom of the list in behavioral health to the top in the nation. Don't let the voices of stigma, don't let the voices of hate, don't let the voices of discrimination lie about legislation, lie about this disease. Don't let the voices of hate, don't let the voices of discrimination, don't let the voices of stigma harm our recovery. Stand with the Georgia Council for Recovery. Stand with our allies across this state, because recovery is real.